Welcome to Bria Yoga. Meet me in Sukhasana. Start tuning into your body and tuning out the world around you. Bring your hands to your knees. Begin taking slower, deeper, more mindful breaths. And on your next inhale, push your chest forward and look up. And then exhale, rounding your back and leaning backwards, taking seated cat-cow. And then lean all the way over towards your left. Come to a T and lean all the way towards your right, warming up your spine. Bring your arms to a T, then bring your legs out wide and fold forward, keeping your spine nice and long. And then lean all the way up and over towards your left. Back through center and lean towards your right, opening up, stretching your side body. Coming back through center and then folding forward once again with a long spine. Bring your legs together and start to make circles on your spine. Moving slowly in one way and then the other. And then once again, we're going to stretch out on either side. And then make your way to standing in mountain pose, Tadasana at the front of your mat. Inhale your arms up and then fold all the way forward. You can bend your knees a little bit if you like to. Stretch out your wrists. Look up and get some length, going halfway up, and then fold forward once again. Rise, reaching your arms all the way up to the sky, and then step back with your right foot lining up heel to heel into Warrior One pose. Your back foot is diagonally facing the front right corner of your mat. Your hips are squared to the front of your mat. And then exhale all the way down into plank pose, coming through chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra. And then meeting me back into downward facing dog. You could also go straight to down dog if that feels better for your body. And then bicycle out here, bend your knees, make some movements that feel good to you. Step your right foot up into Warrior One on this side, lining up heel to heel with your left toes pointed diagonally towards the front left of your mat. Breathing here. And then either coming right to down dog or taking plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog or cobra, and pressing back into downward facing dog. Breathing here. Lift your left leg all the way up and then step it in between your hands. And stand up into Warrior Two, lining up your front heel with the arch of your back foot, opening your hips out to the side of your mat, gazing over your front fingertips. Breathing here. Inhale and reverse your warrior, reaching your left arm up and over towards your right. Oh my goodness, stop for a second because there was a deer that I really wanted to keep in. He walked right by me. He looks really far away, but he really wasn't that far away. And I was a bit distracted. I had to edit some of this video because this deer was right next to me while I was doing yoga. He was a little buck. I don't think he was full grown, but he had his antlers and he came right by me. So let's take a mindful moment and breathe and watch this beautiful deer, feeling immersed with nature. Such a magical moment. His kind energy transferring from him through me to you. And then he's off again. Back to reverse warrior. And then we're going to reach forward towards our bent knee into side angle pose. Bring our fingertips to the ground and opening up our top arm, making a line from fingertip to fingertip before coming back to Warrior Two, and then windmilling our arms down and taking a vinyasa or heading straight into downward facing dog. Listen to your body. Take any movements that feel good for you right now. Breathe deep. And then step your opposite foot up, coming into Warrior Two on the other side. Inhale and reverse your warrior. Reaching your right arm up and above, keeping weight in both feet, so pressing into that back foot, and then reaching forward all the way into side angle pose. Taking a deep breath here, and then pointing your big toes slightly in towards each other, reaching your arms up, and then folding forward with a nice long spine. Look up and get some length. Bring your right palm into the center of your mat and then reach your left arm all the way up to the sky. And then switch your arms, so bring your left arm to the center and reach your right arm all the way up to the sky, opening up your chest. Look up and get some length on your spine and fold forward. Inhale all the way up. Coming into Warrior Two on the opposite side. Straighten that front leg. Reach forward into triangle pose. Breathing here. And then come back up through Warrior Two. Straighten that leg. Reach your arms up and fold forward, turning your toes in towards each other. Taking a wide-legged forward fold, look up and get some length. And then come up onto Warrior Two on the opposite side. Straighten that front leg and reach forward into triangle pose. Look up at those top fingertips if that's okay with your neck. And come back. Point your toes towards each other. Come into mountain pose, Tadasana. And then sit down on your bum. Bring your feet together and your knees apart into butterfly for just a moment before taking your legs wide. And then reach all the way over towards your left side, stretching out your right side body. And then come through center and reach all the way towards your right, stretching out your other side. Sit up and come onto your backs. Relaxing, letting go. Clearing your mind. Coming into Shavasana. Be here now in this present moment. Avoid thinking of the past or anything that you might need to get done. Just be here now. Start making little movements, waking up your body, Slowly taking your time, rolling off onto your side and meeting me in Sukhasana, right where we began. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to the universe, and be kind to all life everywhere. Namaste. Thank you for practicing yoga with me today. I would love to hear how you're feeling. Please reach out, leave a comment on YouTube, or DM me on Instagram.